Mary, any statement on the meetings today?
Had productive discussions, thank you.
Any statement on workforce? Is that still going?
We didn't get answers to questions that we still hope to see answered. We're hopeful about the Cincinnati company coming in. It looks to be a pretty undercapitalized company that may hire up to 400 people, a far cry from 4,500 that worked in Lordstown just fewer than 2.5 years ago. And we didn't hear from Ms. Barra what Plan B was if this company in Cincinnati doesn't work out, if Workhorse doesn't work out. What bothered me, and certainly Rob speaks for himself, and we've worked well together in this, is that she keeps saying there are jobs for these 1,500 people. First of all, it's 4,500, it's not 1,500. And second, I think sometimes executives at companies like this that financially do very, very well don't understand or don't think about the hardships on a family that's got to make a decision. If you want to keep your health care, move to Arlington, Texas, and even if your spouse works at the hospital in Youngstown or works for the city in Warren, or owns a small business in Niles. So I just think GM doesn't really see the hardship this is causing for so many families in the valley.
Senator Portman, what was your takeaway from the meeting?
Our objective is to fill that plant, to get it back in a position where it's providing great jobs, but also investing in the community. And one of the things that Senator Brown and I have focused on is how to give General Motors more responsibility for the future of that plant, at a minimum. We want them back. We think the plant has earned the right to be able to continue to produce products for General Motors. It's been a very successful plant for them. The workforce has made concessions to make it a successful plant. The community has fully embraced General Motors and continues to. So that's our first choice. But if we're going to shift to another owner of the plant and another manufacturer in that place, we want to be sure it's somebody who's actually got the ability to fill that plant and to make those investments in the community. The idea of offering jobs to people who are among the 1,200 on the last shift is good. We're glad people are going to get job offers, but many of those people can't move. As Senator Brown has said, there are various reasons for that. One is their mortgage might be underwater, so it's tough for them to move. Second, it doesn't deal with all the other thousands of jobs that are connected to that plant through the suppliers and through the community, and the impact it has on the tax base in the Mahoning Valley, which is the largest single taxpayer in the Mahoning Valley. So it's a big deal for the community to be sure that we get the right company in there. Workhorse is an Ohio company. They seem to have a really interesting product, but they're a publicly traded company. You can look at their financials online, and it's going to be tough for them to make the investment in that plant to be able to do what we would all like to see.
General Motors has confidence in them. I mean, they said they had 12 or 13 different suitors for the plant, and with a variety of different ideas. One of them, at least one other one, was an electric vehicle car company. This is the one they picked that they thought was the best deal, and so they're confident. And I asked them about, can they get money in the capital markets? They had confidence that they could. They had confidence in their technology. So we offered all of our support possible to help that company grow. I've talked to the CEO of Workforce. I talked to the former CEO who's handling the fundraising, and offered our support. Again, how can we use the Department of Energy? How can I use my position on the Appropriations Committee to help make this company succeed in Lordstown and grow? But that's down the line. There's still a lot of unanswered questions, from money, from the union contract, and how they're going to be able to move forward. So we want to be helpful. It's a ray of light, but there's a long way to go with that too.
Yeah, we